Hi, Sean O'Rourke here with another manga reaction, and today I'm looking at My Hero Academia. We went from that fight with Midoriya and Bakugo against Shigaraki to Gigantamakia, basically taking out Mount Lady, and we kind of ended with, Class 1A essentially having to take him down, or else, Midoriya and the rest are kind of fucked if this guy gets out of the forest. And, last chapter kind of ended on Yaoyorozu, basically in charge here, being the character that is most capable of coming up with a plan. She's basically like the Armin of the group, left to figure everything out. And I would kind of interested to see what happens. I'm also interested to see what happens with Eraser and everyone back at the other battle. Who's dead, who's not. I guess we probably won't find that out for a few more chapters, but just a quick note on, I guess, my history with this series. I pretty much binged those first two seasons. Like, the second I started watching it, I was like, boom, 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 each episode. And then I picked up the manga, and I've been reading it ever since. And this arc's been pretty good so far. The last couple, they've been okay. Like, the whole, Class A versus Class B arc was interesting, but I feel like it's going to probably be more important as this goes on. Like, even this arc right now is showing fruits of that, but I personally wasn't crazy about that arc. So I'm glad to see we're now into something that is like a full-scale battle. Like, we had all that stuff leading up to this with the friggin' Eggman guy and, the battles inside the factory. So now I guess we're going to get some forest battles. Don't really have any predictions for this other than what I just said. So let's go into this. So chapter 279, and we start with this really awesome color page with every major character. Pretty cool. Don't have anything else really to add. Every character kind of has their personality on display here. Hey, we even get Cementos in there. Why not, right? Hope that's not a death flag. I kind of like him for the little bit he's been on the show. We go to Class B's Mudman, Juzo Honanuki. There, that should do it. And we see Class 1B's Lizardi, a.k.a. Setsuna Tokage. Quick, we need to go now. He's practically on us. You think Monama's group is okay, Tokage? Look, I'm worried too, but we've got our own problems. And there's this kind of cool shot of her power. And I guess the idea is her top part of her head, or maybe it's all her body parts. I honestly don't remember if they showed this before. Can detach, and it's floating in the air as I do that off camera. But she just sees Gigantamakia coming towards her. And we get the title here, number 279, League of Villains vs. UA Students. I don't think they're going to start killing off these students, but if it's gonna happen, this is the fucking arc. We get a bunch of the characters here. Almost, everyone from Class A just about who's in the area. B, plus a few others. And we get, I guess this is Yo-Yo thinking, blue fire was coming off his back, so that must mean the League of Villains is with him. Oh, yeah, right. Dabi. Ordinarily, this sedative would be administered via injection, but for someone of his size, we would require 30 liters of solution. Yeah, that kind of reminds me of back in Thriller Bark of One Piece. Remember they had the salt to defeat the zombies, and then, Brook came in with that big bag, which would have worked in theory. Same kind of mentality, because this guy's huge! I mean, he just took out Mount Lady. He, threw her aside like she was garbage. But props to Mount Lady. She held him back long. And she continues. Plus, there's no opening to give him an injection because he's constantly on the move. Instead, we'll try to give him an oral dose. We see a bunch of Monetas. I believe that's what it is. Those grape shots that he uses. They look like they're all connected by something. I guess that's by the tape guy's power. I think this is what that is. Because I kind of can see him in the background there. And then we continue. A single vial's worth should prove effective since it's undiluted. So you're saying if any one of us can toss it into his mouth, he'll be sedated? Midnight's still alive, right? Oh, shit, I forgot about that. She might be dead. Ashido's like, oh, of course. She's still got plenty to teach us back at school. Some of these teachers are going to die, I feel like, and it's going to really have an effect on these students. So here comes Gigantomachia, and Mount Lady is still grabbing onto his leg, even though he is like just rushing, and she is like getting pulled through all this debris, trees and everything. She's like, this big boy's not stopping. Wake up, senpai. Loosen your grip so I can get back up. And he starts to halt. I'm guessing he ran into her plan, Momo's plan. So we see on his back here, Toga and Mr. Compress. Basically, it looks like he's falling, and they're like, whoa, whoa. And Momo's like, he's going down as planned. So I'm assuming that was the grape shots and the tape that was attached to them catching his feet, like an AT-AT or something. Oh, he falls to the ground, and you can see all the League of Villains that are on his back, just like kind of hopping in the air by the impact. And you see all the heroes at the bottom. Jiro goes, right on target! Go, go, go! And we get all these other characters going in. Forgive us, our numbers advantage. And this one character, I forget their name, but they have like the vine hair. I think they were in the tournament in the second season. She's wrapping it all around him like a fucking, what did I just say? Like an AT-AT cable. We get kind of like a exclamation point reaction from him, which I guess he wasn't anticipating that. And all the characters grab these vines, and they're like, our prospects will be slim if he manages to get up. Nap time, big guy. And you get all like the tough characters like pulling on these cords. And Mr. Compress looks and yells at, it's UA! How are so many of them here? And Toga's thinking to herself, I'm sure she's looking for Midoriya because she has an obsession with him. And some of them are coming up after them onto his back. We can't let the villains interfere. Dabi sees them coming up, and he just fucking fries this vacuum power, I think that is. And Jiro's like, ugh! As some of the other UA students are coming in. And it looks like they're like throwing, they look like tambourines? I'm assuming this is Momo. They're all landing like on the League of Villains. I don't know. They're like circle. I don't know. They look like tambourines, but they're like basically these circular things. Oh, they could be mirrors. Mirrors, maybe. And then Kinamari comes in. He's like, those targets will keep me from inflicting friendly fire. Now eat this. Oh, shit. Mr. Compress, he just threw a bunch of fucking compressed rubble at this dude, and it just hit him right in the face. Holy shit. And he goes, oh, shit. Mr. Compress looks like he got an upgrade. He's got his hand with these it looks like gun barrels in his fingers. I guess he just shot him out that way. Unfortunately, now I've depleted my stock of seeds. And he also comments, that's the child who sucked up the electrical attack at the villa. Dude, he looks like in a bad way. And Gigantomachia looks like he's starting to get up. And you just hear someone say, sleep! Sleep, damn it! We can't let him reach the city! Oh my god. He inhales and exhales and just blows. It's like Superman. Just blows a massive friggin' explosion of wind, like a coup de vent, and just destroys the forest and blows all the UA students away. Even Minata's getting fucking blown away. Wow! Hang on, guys. Oh, that stinks. Ah! The tail guy's grabbing onto a branch. Whoosh. We get a huge a shot of like a faraway shot of Gigantomachia getting up. And Dabi is there. A quirk that transforms morale into physical energy. Another that renders him numb to pain. Is your arm okay? And a whole bunch more. All of these quirks help him last on the battlefield. It's just like Ujiku told us. This guy really is our guardian. Oh no, he's getting up. Ow, hot! Right, I guess when he blew the forest, it just created fires, it looks like. The fire cut off all shadows, and my spores are burning up. Shroom. With the, the mushroom girl from, I think, Class B. We can't get close because of the flames. And Yo-Yo Momo. Momo. I'm not sure how to say her name, to be honest. We're not done yet. And, boom, boom. It looks like Gigantomachia starts hitting the ground again. I placed explosive deep under the softened ground. If he sinks even lower, we still stand a chance. And that lizard dude that works for the League of Villains, he that loves Stain. He goes, "This guy's a pro at digging underground. Might even be faster that way." And Mr. Compress says, "But that would surely kill us." Right, because they're on his back. He was likely ordered to bring us along, and since he's being held back because of us, he might actually be at a disadvantage right now. And that guy with the long hair covering his eyes from the Liberation Army is like, "Hey!" And we get a huge exclamation point speech bubble from Gigantomachia. You sure you can afford a leisurely chat? Dude, Mount Lady is the M-fucking-VP these last couple chapters. She comes in and, like, grabs him like this, like, King Kong did to those T-Rexes. You sure you can afford a leisurely chat, League of Villains? She's screaming. She's giving it her all. Those kids are trying to cram something in his mouth. Go on, big fella, open up and say ah. They must have a way to stop him. I trust in you, little fledglings of UA. And oh my god, here comes Ashido in some kind of... I don't even know what she's doing. She's got the poison all around her. This must be her ultimate attack. And that's the end of the chapter. Now, I kind of already gave my predictions earlier in this, but I'm guessing this is going to work, or it's going to be, make the Oars reference again back to Thriller Bark in One Piece. Maybe they get this in his mouth. Somehow it gets pulled out of his mouth, or it doesn't work. I don't know. Next chapter, like I said, I think this is going to succeed, but something's going to go wrong. You're not just going to take Gigantomachia out of the equation. Or maybe you do. Maybe they defeat him, but the rest get away. I feel like he's going to get away because Shigaraki is not going to just defeat Midoriya and fucking Endeavor and all these other people that are there fighting him right now. He needs a rescue ASAP. And, this series isn't even close to done. They're just about to start their second year. Like, I want to see what that's going to be like. I'm not trying to rush through this arc because it's really good. But Mount Lady is the MVP of this chapter without a doubt. And don't really have anything else to say. Really been enjoying this, even if I can't remember everybody's damn name. Probably give it an 8 out of 10. Just, there's a lot of moving parts. Super interested to see what happens next. And that's about all I got to say. It's good. So I've been Sean O'Rourke, and thanks for watching.